All right, what is up, people? I'm wearing some weird gloves today, but anyways, we're doing a ignition cylinder on this. I don't know what year this Honda Civic is, but I'm gonna find out, and I'll link it in the sorry, I'll put it in the title. But this is like an OEM one, and what this would do, and the reason why we're replacing it is, look. You should stake that out, and then the moment you let go, it turns off. So the ignition thingy or the cylinder is not really doing well, so we're gonna start taking stuff off to replace it. So let's get straight to it. Okay, that was very quick. I didn't even want to take that out. Now since it wants to come off, I'll take it out. I've done this on my dad's 15 Honda Civic. I don't know if it's the same procedure, but I think that it is. So there are a couple Phillips over here. You just gotta got the, am I on it? I think I'm on it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Same thing. There's this too. I don't know if this wants to come out tonight. Come on. Came out. Alright, so now that that's out, we put it in wide mode. Alright, now that it's in wide, so I gotta remove the steering. So there's a T right there and a T right there. But what I want to do is make sure that the key is in so I can keep rotating. Now what I also want to do is disconnect the battery, but after I remove those. So let me get the correct T sizes. Alright, got my T's and a light source. So I have a feeling it's gonna be a T40, as it looks like it. So let's check. Definitely is not a T40. About a T30. Yep. Make sure you don't drop this inside. You can drop it outside. Spin this. Actually, maybe not. Alright, let's see if we can get this POS outside. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, so you don't want to disconnect these airbags with the battery connected, so let's disconnect the battery. Alright, let's disconnect this right here. Alright, now we can work safely. This right there. Alright, so when you take this out, there's going to be a connection right here. You don't really have to disconnect those. You can disconnect it from here. And there's a panel. Let me show you. There's a panel right there. Comes off. And then you can just disconnect the crap from here. Cool. Alright. And then there's like a ground connection right here. Yeah, you press something and then you pull right on it. Cool, now this comes out. And you take this out, put it with its little brother. Alright, so the steering has to come off right here. Make sure you don't lock the column or you don't get this locked. So let's start. I gotta take this out. Okay. That gotta come out too. If you can. Oh, never mind. That doesn't relate. So this one can stay. Alright, I think this is a 14. You don't have to take any of these screws out. They all come out easily. We'll worry about these panels once we take the steering out. So let me get this. Alright. Not in super wide anymore because it's not necessary. Alright, so that's a 14 by the way. Alright, so we're going to put this right here and these tools right there because they're going to probably annoy me a lot. Alright. You can use your hands for the hammer effect. You can get a rubber mallet, hit it from here, there, just once at a time. And we'll just ow, I smacked the shit out of my finger. Probably will use the mallet. Alright, so you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but that's the only size mallet that I have. This is actually not even a mallet. Here we go. It's a dead blow hammer, however, successful. Gonna put it right here. You don't actually have to mark it. As long as it aligns in these two teeth, you'll be good to go. It's actually, it has to align like in the middle. See? It's not lined up right, so you gotta change the, like if you want to put it back. Here we go. Now it's in the correct spot. Alright, so before we pull it out, I'm gonna have to mark it right here, even though the marker's right there and there's two pins that align, but extra safety procedure does not really hurt, so let's do it. Alright, so I got a white marker. Let me just make sure it works. Yep, it does. Alright, so I'm just gonna mark it right. I have a curved, like a angled one and a straight one, so we'll never mess it up. All right, let's take it out. Cool. I'm gonna put it right here. Now what the hell? These panels have to come off. Oh, all right. Put the panel right here. You don't actually need to, maybe you do. I just remembered you actually do. So here, just lock it in that position. All right, so this is what we need right here. So we're gonna go ahead and disconnect it if I can. God damn it. Hopefully you guys can see. All right. This is the main harness. This is held by, let's see how many. So this is held by this and that, and it's held by here. I don't know if it's also held by something else. All right, no, it's not. So one, and then let me see. Yeah, I had a feeling I'm holding it from the wrong position. So 1, 2, and then not that bad, not that much. I think 4. I'm holding it in place. The only problem is the customer didn't buy a new one, and I don't know where am I supposed to find him a brace or 2 screws. They're reverse-sided. That's what happens when you don't buy OEM. Give me a headache. You don't have to, just, you know, you could have. All right, now the this has to come off. If I can take it off. Jeez. Probably will be easier if I take this Phillips out first. Okay, now it's a bit wobbly, as you guys can see. Just put it right there because it's the same. You don't have to disconnect this fully, but I want to, because, oh shit, you don't want to rotate, you don't want to spin that a lot. I wonder how that disconnects. Huh. Guess it doesn't. Alright, I'll leave this hanging right here. Stop fucking spinning that shit. Oh, I see how. Cool. All right, we'll keep this right here. All right, so here's a trick with these. They're counterclockwise. So you spin them counterclockwise to tighten them, and you spin them clockwise to untighten them. Fuzz. Okay, I'm gonna lock it in that position so it's easier for me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin them to the right side, and that's what surprisingly locks all of this BOS in place. So Let me get what do you call it? Something sharp to hit it with. All right, so update, guys. I was a little tricked, kind of funny, because on my dad's car it was counterclockwise, and I thought it's the same on this one, and it wants to be the opposite now. So it is actually the same as any other screw. You just unscrew it counterclockwise. See how it's coming off right here. You just gotta smack it at the right places. Good thing I found out not too late. All right. I think all I need is like 2 points of contact. There we go. It's coming out. There we go. Now it's coming out counterclockwise like it's supposed to be. Making a lot of contact on this side because I smacked it way too hard. Keep in mind, I gotta reuse this thing. So, yep. Alright, so all you gotta do is repeat the same process. You know what? I think I have an extra one of these, so I'm gonna need to reuse it. So, just to show you what you have to do, you just put this right here. I have this thing over here to keep it in place, but now stick it off. So you just gotta smack it counterclockwise. Yep, started moving. Yep. Moving a little bit from what I can feel. I think it's moving. Yeah. All right. So it started moving. So we're doing good. Let me see if I'm recording. Yep, I am. All right. Let me see if I can get you the footage right here. So it's like this. Alright, this is the fucked up one, and this is the... Oh my god, look what I found in the box. Thank god. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this will go in like that. Let me just clean this area from all the debris and the BS. There's a little slot right here that you're supposed to line this with, but it's really hard to mess up, so it's really easy basically. Can't really mess that up. There we go. Alright. So just lay it low right here. Do not put any type of thread locker on these at all. Alright, so this will face this way, S30, and they better not be counterclockwise. Let me test them. Yep, they are clockwise, so that's good. All right, so let's align this where it's supposed to be at. Is it? Right there. Wonderful. All right. It's a little funky to align. Let's put this one first, the one that we're comfortable doing from our side, so it holds it in place. All right. Alright. I had a feeling. Alright. Alright, so don't forget this one right here. Now it popped in place. Alright, so we just had to put this one in here. Okay, we're on it. Couple threads. Okay. All right. Put this in here. Ain't this annoying? Alright. Now, put this down and put this on here. Right, that lines up, and then you have to, oops, now you're gonna have to put this fucker right here. Just don't know why this one's refusing to go in place, but who cares? Alright, where's the stupid wheel? Alright, that aligns with the colors. Gotta fish this in first. Alright, that's it. Good enough. All right, cool. Cool. Alright, let's take this. Of course. Take the other one. Hopefully I'm not shaking it. Alright, that's good. Alright. Keys are right here. Okay, turns. Alright, cool. Turns off. That's fine. I just gotta program it. So let me back up and I'll stop programming. Oh, there we go. Worked. Okay. Beeped over here so we have access. All keys lost. Immobilizer replacement. Thing looks good. Alright, cool. Number of keys to be learned. I'll just put 2 because I gotta relearn 2 keys. Come on. My GoPro battery is going low. Turn the ignition off. Okay. Can just enter it from here. VIN copied. Come on. Paste. Okay. Yup. Turn the ignition on using the same key within 15 seconds. You gotta keep reading. Because sometimes it just changes one word in the phrase and you're just, what's going on? You know? That happened to me before. Ignition off. Same key. Using another key. There we go. Yes, it did. Registration has completed. Turn off the ignition. Man, it just pays to have a good scanner. Alright, let's see if they both start the motor. Let me just point this in the right direction. I'm gonna try both. Come on, don't let me down. You see that right there? That's what you call good work. Alright, we can check what the check engine light is for. Oh, he just has a bad power steering. That's not my problem. And then we have keys, right? Another key right there. Oh, that's amazing. Please don't ask me why it's vibrating much. I didn't do that. It's definitely the engine mounts though, I'll tell you though. Alright, check if all the keys ensure all the blah 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 blah. Please turn the ignition on. I did. Cool. There we go. Alright, we are done. If you guys like this video, please give me a like and a subscribe if you can. Comment if you have any questions, but try my best showing you all the angles and then what I can and you know what you have and what you don't have to do. So see you later.